Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Wilkes-Barre area and Wolfpack Stadium for tonight's contest here between Hazelton area and the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack. Wolfpack in black, and Devon Underwood just saw him in the training room saying he's feeling a little bit better. Up to the 41-yard line he goes. So Wilkes-Barre probably the favorite on paper here. Hazelton area is banged up a little bit from what I was told from some of the peeps I know in Cougar country. We're driven by McCarthy Tire. We thank you so much for joining us tonight. Let's see how much I can make out and invest in some binoculars, and I'll be taking the glasses on and off and da-da-da. Completion out in the flat over to Underwood. Digital marker there on that far side. I'll bring up 2nd down and 5 here. Beautiful night for high school football. We had a couple days of drenching rain. And the Wolfpack coming off that victory over West Side Story. Out in the flat. And they complete it once again to Underwood. Right near the first down marker, I think they're going to say, move the chains. So it'll be 1st and 10 here for Wsberry, right at the midfield stripe, or just a hair beyond. So Wilkes-Barre staying with that spread look. Not a whole lot of running. Nino Cinti up top. He's the offensive coordinator. I think I saw him up here. And Underwood will go to the flat. But they'll throw the midstream route out there, and it's a 1st down, a little flood route. Just a completion out there. Completion was to number 21 here for Wilkes-Barre area. From what I could see, Pena. Deep ball, just a little bit overthrown on that right-hand side, intended for Trayvon Gambitsky. Might have to get somebody on binocular duty to help me out here. My glasses are getting in the way. I think they sell binocular glasses by any means. Appreciate you joining us here for some big boy football, 6A football here in the Wyoming Valley Conference between the Cougars and the Wolfpack. Fake it. A look. Another mid route there, and it goes to number 12, Jordan Kislowski. That'll be another 1st down here for Wilkes-Barre area. It'll be a 1st down here, that fast-paced offense. Ardo will go over to the right-hand side. Use him as like an H-back and maybe sealing the corner when they are blocking. Looks like Khalil Smith will be in the backfield. They'll go out again in the flat. Gambitsky will grab it. It'll be short of the 1st down, and the clock will continue to move here in quarter number 1. It'll be 2nd down and short. Here's a Wolfpack driving down the field. So one game tonight was postponed due to some threats. That was Old Forge at Lackawanna Trail. Time ticking down here. They're going to get this play off. 4 seconds. They are not. They're going to call a timeout here. So timeout here, Wilkes-Barre. Just some mixed up signals. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back here on the Wilkes-Barre area Student Broadcast Network.
Thank our local State Farm insurance agents. Frank Sirocach, located at 186 East Tioga Street in Tunkhannock. Call 570-836-4000 for Frank Sirocach.
All right, here we go. It is second down after the timeout. They'll spin around, guy in the corner, and you don't like that when he's got to run because he becomes exposed. But Jake Howe able to get the first down. Or is he short? They're saying third down a little bit. It looked like he had it from this angle, but they're going to say third down and less than one. Two receivers over to the left. Ardo in the backfield. Howe will keep it, holds it for a second. Ball goes blaring into the end zone. Hazleton's going to jump on it, and the Wolfpack are going to get 0 points. So turnovers have been a challenge for the Wolfpack. They had them against Dallas, and now tonight here at home. First drive all the way down the field and turn the ball over. So that'll sting. 8:53 on the clock. Hazelton comes out with their offensive look for their new head coach, Scott Sacco. They'll throw it out on the opposite side towards the Hazleton area bench and corralled quickly there. So they get it to Logan Gennaro. So lost the one there on the play. Little roll right-hand side. And the Wolfpack right there, backing up the quarterback. So Freddie Corrado, you don't see him at quarterback. He's that baseball recruit headed to Penn State University. Real deal guy. Hazleton area now, third down along. They come off a loss to Wyoming Valley West. .30 on the clock here in the first. And the Wolfpack defense sacks the quarterback. So they'll pick him up off the carpet. J.J. Lantigua. So, not a good punt. Wolfpack will start at the 26. And they've got to execute here and not have any boo-boos. It's really the 20, looks like the 27-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 27. Right-hand side, Underwood in the backfield. Underwood, shifty. And he fumbles the football. It's going the other way. Hazelton has the ball back again. 2 drives, 2 turnovers. Well, there's not much to say or much you could do when you turn over the football. Right now, Wolfpack getting stung by it. So Hazleton area will try to run the football. They'll run it straight forward, getting twirled around there. The 20-yard line is the running back. So Xavier Heck. You know, Josh Heck on this coaching staff. Could this be Josh Heck's kid? What the heck is going on out there? Used to say that back in the day when Josh Heck was running the football for the Cougars. Heck of a player, went to Wilkes-Barre. They go exit stage left, and the Wolfpack sniff that out. And Tiguan with the carry. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 7 for Hazleton area. On a gorgeous night here in northeastern Pennsylvania, 69 degrees. Temperature will go down to about 65 as the night plays on. 10 seconds on the play clock. This one's going to be tough to pull off here. Down to 4. Just do it at the 1 second marker. Roll right. Antigua looking. He's thinking about throwing behind his body, and now he exits his own way, and he makes a whole lot of Wolfpack miss. He's got the 1st down. What a play by Antigua. Lantigua, that is. And a Wolfpack player hurt. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back.
Subaru, it's all we do. Open Monday through Thursday from 9 to 7. Fridays 9 to 5 and Saturdays 9 to 1. Located at 4141 Bernie Ave in Moosic. The Ascent, Forester, Crosstrek, Legacy, and Impreza. You can call them toll free. 888-903-8015 or visit them online. ManukaSubaru.com. For Manuka Subaru, it's all.
We're back and going here. It is Lantigua under center. Give it to his running back, and they go straight forward down the left-hand side. Just a couple there. Antigua rolling. Saraceno there, a sack and a packing. It's a home guitar course. So 3rd down and long now for the Cougars. John Mendola here on the Wilkes-Barre Area Wolfpack Student Broadcast, and I appreciate you joining us on our students working today. Three receivers over to the right-hand side. Single back next to Lantigua. The blitz is on, and the screen is on, and a fumble after the catch. No, they said he did not catch it. So Wolfpack were right there sniffing that out, and that drive will do a halt. Who goes there as the Wolfpack are in business. So what's the approach? What do you say to your guys when you fumble the ball twice? Encouragement, or is it opposite? You kind of get into them here. That's the tough part. There's a nice catch there by Creech. First and 10, 3:05 here in quarter one. Wolfpack need to finish something. 2 drives, 1 with a short field, and nothing worked. Reverse the action. Big yardage. Right-hand side. So a penalty on the play. Looked like Jaden Pena. Oh, illegal block there. Under 3 minutes. Two receivers over to the left-hand side. And Underwood gets hit. He gets hit again. And he goes forward for like a yard. Delay, and Jay Cow goes down. So a sack over there by number 50 for the Cougars of Hazleton area, and Wilkes-Barre just not looking too sharp. Scott Mooney, 6 foot, 242 pounds, and it is third down and a long way to go. $1:44 on the clock. Two receivers over this way. Now they make it 3. Underwood will sit in the flat, and I don't know what that was as he tried to throw it, and one of the Wolfpack guys go down. We'll take a timeout. Hope he's okay. We'll be back.
Tire Service, celebrating over 97 years, trusted to keep America rolling. McCarthy Tire Service has been there for generations and family for the highest quality in tire service and scheduled maintenance. With over 70 locations along the East Coast, our family is growing with yours. We're one of the top independent retailer dealers in the United States. You can visit us at any of our service centers in Wilkes-Barre, Hazelton, and Williamsport. Service your vehicle with a family you can trust. Make your family a part of the next generation of McCarthy Tire Service. Visit us on the web at McCarthyTire.com.
So Sanchez will come in to kick it away here for Wilkes-Barre area, who have had 3 drives and no points. $121 here in quarter number 1. 73 running on in here for the Wolfpack to get on that line. Week 6 of the high school football season. Fumble, and Wolfpack not there. And the Cougars keep it, get up to the 46-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10 for Hazelton area.
We'd like to thank our tonight's sponsors, Bert Norton's and Village Ale House, and contributing to the cheerleading team.
Wolfpack playing some defense here. Late in the first. And around that left-hand side, tried to be the quarterback, Lantigua, the sophomore. 5'10", 188 pounds. Again, Freddie Corrado not playing. And, again, I don't know his specific condition, but I just heard from some Hazelton area peeps that they're banged up. So, guessing Corrado, one of their studs, not able to go. And he's that monster baseball recruit there for Hazelton area, and Russ Kanzler got a factory up there right now. 26 seconds. Big flag goes up in the air, and Antigua's going backwards. He's sacked. Let's see what the call is going to be. Two penalties, offset. Got to replay them down. Hazelton now 2nd down and long. Antigua doesn't stop and go too long to develop, and he's running for his life, and he gets sacked way back there. That'll bring up a long possibility here for the Cougars. So quarter number 1 in the books. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back here at Wolfpack Stadium. No score.
Personal injury lawyers, Comets Law. Comets Law Firm is a full-service law firm serving clients throughout the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, with particular emphasis on the greater Wilkes-Barre and Scranton area. But they also service Allentown, Philadelphia, State College, Pottsville, and Harrisburg. Personal injury, motor vehicle accidents, medical malpractice, family law. Call Personal Injury Lawyers, Comets Law, 570-829-1111. CometsLaw.com for Jonathan Comets and his team of lawyers.
At Cryotherapy Restore and Rejuvenate, we proudly combine state-of-the-art technology with personalized care to help you feel and perform at your best. Open 7 days a week, 16 Church Street in Dallas. Geared towards student athletes from high school and college to help their bodies recover by offering cutting-edge solutions. Student athlete packages are available for a 3-month unlimited amount of visits. Contact 570-228-2796. Email Amory at cryotherapysessions.com. Cryotherapy, 16 Church Street, Dallas, 570-228-2796. Visit Ravello's Pizza in the pizza capital of the world, Old Forge, Pennsylvania. Call 570-457-9843. Voted #1 pizza in downtown Old Forge. Open 7 days a week. Ravello's Pizza, Old Forge. Independent Graphics is a premier one-stop custom print shop that provides quality work with unmatched turnaround times. From variable mailings and postcards to brochures and catalogs. Check them out online. It's independentgraphics.com. Call 570-654-4040 for Lou Champy and his team at Independent Graphics. Quarter number 2. High snap. Nice kick. Get down towards the 40. And the Wolfpack will take over. Wolfpack will have 55 yards to get to the end zone. Bring a guy in motion and going down immediately, ran right into either his lineman there or one of the Hazelton guys, kind of a combo thing. Wolfpack just right now not where they want to be. They need some kind of positive energy here, as it's been tough going. Kozlowski in the flat and gets out to the 46-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 3 and a little bit for the Wolfpack. No score tonight with the Cougars. Same thing out in the flat. And does he stay inbound? Kozlowski gets his pins knocked out late. So it's a first down here for Wilkes-Barre area. Started this drive at their own 45-yard line. Trips to the left, single back over to the right, and they'll gun it, throw a quick out, but on the wrong side there, the tall tight end. Throw it intended for Saraceno. D'Alessandro flops in there, wears 8. Saraceno wears 6. Sometimes I can't tell them apart. Same look. And the pressure is on, and Jake Howe goes down. 50 again in there, and this time number 11 joining in on that. So Mooney and Marcus West. .9:32 on the clock, and the Wolfpack going the wrong way. Creech coming off frustrated over there. Reverse the action. Pena. He gets around the corner. He's got lots of real estate. Pena's got a first down and maybe more. Tripped up at the last second. But the reverse takes it all the way inside the 6-yard line, I believe, right at that 6. First and goal here, Wilkes-Barre area. 9 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. Underwood exit stage left, and he's got the touch me down, Wolfpack. Devon Underwood finally, somebody from the Wolfpack gets to the end zone after a few turnovers to start this thing. Wolfpack score it. Kick is very high and very good. We'll take a timeout. Wolfpack leads 7-0, honey.
Green Valley Landscaping Incorporated. We do commercial, residential, roadside improvements, landscape maintenance, hydro seeding, and irrigation. Our goal is to provide results that exceed our clients' expectations. Located on Reese Street in Plains, give us a call, 570-824-TREE. That's 824-8733 for Green Valley Landscaping Incorporated. No job too big or too small. We'd like to thank our local State Farm insurance agents. Frank Sorokash, located at 186 East Tioga Street in
We are back here at Wolfpack Stadium as Sanchez boots that thing all the way down to the 1-yard line. Cougars will try to come out. They get a big head of steam on that right sideline and bursting forward and thought he'd get a body, but he got a little bit of an Olay out there. Maybe could have kept going across that 30-yard line. Well, it'll be 1st and 10 here for the Cougars. North Pocono leading Dallas by a couple touchdowns. Pitson area, a touchdown better than Crestwood. Berwick, 2 touchdowns better than Wyoming area right now. And the Cougars go barreling over somebody there in the center of the field. Big run by number 4, Ashton Carlick, the 6', 189-pound running back. Lakeland leads Dunmore. Hanover leads Tunk. Mid-Valley and West Grant tied. Lehman, couple touchdowns better than Nanticoke. And a bunch of no scores in some other contests thus far. Right here, it's 7-0 Wolfpack, but they have boo-booed a bunch early, and now a Cougar first down. Carlick getting rid of somebody and able to barrel forward for a first down right near the 44-yard line. So I wouldn't say the Wolfpack are flat, but are just down and not on the same page right now. And obviously a touchdown might help that, but they need a little bit of an adjustment. And they better get it together at halftime, that's for sure. Cougars roll right. And I like the authority. The quarterback, Scotty, could take this thing the distance. He's got guys running him down, but he will not be denied. J.J. Lantigua takes it home. 56 yards. Dude's got some wheels. He had some fast dudes chasing him, but it didn't matter as J.J. Lantigua goes the distance. All Ciro Cinti could do is he takes off his hat, he looks, and he's in a little bit of disbelief there. Big lineman rolls out late here for the Cougars as they try to knot this thing up. And a boo-boo snap, and Creech gets his frustration out there and sends the guy backwards. 7-6. Timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. We'll be back.
McCarthy Tire Service, celebrating over 97 years, trusted to keep America rolling. McCarthy Tire Service has been there for generations and family for the highest quality in tire service and scheduled maintenance. With over 70 locations along the East Coast, our family is growing with yours. We're one of the top independent retailer dealers in the United States. You can visit us at any of our service centers in Wilkes-Barre, Hazleton, and Williamsport. Service your vehicle with a family you can trust. Make your family a part of the next generation of McCarthy Tire Service. Visit us on the web at mccarthytire.com.
All right, here we go after the Cougar strike on Lantigua's long touchdown run. Underwood trying to do a little electric football on the right-hand side. Devon Underwood, can he get by one more? He gets tackled from behind, but not before he gets down to the 35-yard line. The flag is down. Holding Wolfpack. Ouch. Ouch, and ouch again. Eddie Michaels, the assistant coach, leaning down just like he can't believe it right now. These Wolfpack coaches they're frustrated. And, you know, players should be frustrated right now because people have got to step up here. They're up by one, but on paper, you know, hey, Wolfpack should cruise tonight. That should be a game they win. Right now, Hazelton giving them everything they can handle. 7-6. So we're in the first half. Patriots of Pittston up 2 touchdowns over Crestwood. Scranton Prep leads Wallenpaupack. The Chiefs of Lakeland lead How Do You Like Your Deer Meat? The Hawkeyes of Hanover area have 2 scores better than Tunk. Somebody for the Wolfpack either doesn't have knee pads or something's not right. The official telling the coaching staff, hey, that guy needs something. I'm not sure what's up. So Creech will come in. That was Kivlowski. Underwood far left. Creech far right. Flat goes the tight end. And will fight for 4 yards. Saraceno. Creech on the right. going to throw it. They're going to roll right. He's going to keep it. He gets nothing. He gets hit out of bounds. Again, nothing crazy, but right near the sideline. 28 drove him out. That's Jason Johnson. Ardo's in. There's Pena on that opposite side. He came out. Creech right here. Underwood was bothered a little bit by a foot injury. In that game against Dallas, you didn't see him return. Give it to Smith. Smith trying to burst forward. Looks like he's going to have it up for the first down. So stop over there by number 3, Connor Bacon. I did not like that kid. Smell him from here, that Bacon kid. 6:38 on the clock. Could be all the food here in the press box, too, though. So it will be the Wolfpack on a first down. Leading by 1. Jay Cow rolling right. He's got a guy in the flat late. And Ardo will get near the 49-yard line. So kind of a little slip and slide there as Ardo slipped off the block and went to the flat. Underwood on the sideline right now. Howe looks one way. He didn't really get much of a drop, and he's going to circle around for a real nothing there. So a nice job. Good old number 50 is in there again. He has made a bunch of tackles. So Scott Mooney, the man, at 6 foot, 242 pounds. 5:24 on the clock. Receivers over on that left-hand side. 1 second. They're not going to make it. Somebody yelling, snap the ball. I'm with you, man. Timeout.
Subaru, it's all we do. Open Monday through Thursday from 9 to 7. Fridays 9 to 5 and Saturdays 9 to 1. Located at 4141 Bernie Ave in Moosic. The Ascent, Forester, Crosstrek, Legacy, and Impreza. You can call them toll free, 888-903-8015, or visit them online, ManukaSubaru.com. For Manuka Subaru, it's all.
In the flat, making the catch, and Gimbitsky down the sideline. Gimbitsky crossing field. Gimbitsky's throwing his foot. He's got to hold on to the ball down by the 15-yard line. So a monster play there for the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack. So all the way down there to the 15-yard line. So a big gainer there for Wilkes-Barre area with 4:44 remaining. First half. Number 5 gets into the lineup here for WBA. Rajon Watson. Timeout. Third timeout. Wilkes-Barre. We'll be back.
Friends at our Carol and Janelle and the Takeaway Kitchen, home of the famous Old Forge Pizza in the pizza capital of the world at 443 South Main Street. In business since 1962. 570-457-5555. You can visit them online at ourcarolandjanelle.com and the famous Takeaway Kitchen.
All right, here comes the Wolfpack rolling right. Howe in the flat, got the big daddy, and it's inside that 5-yard line. Saraceno. Saraceno's got some nice size to him there. First and goal here, WBA. 4:10 on the clock. Jimmy Binocular with us tonight, trying to seek out some tacklers. Use that Amazon Prime account well. Let's see how Jimmy does. 3 backs in the backfield. They'll give it on the right-hand side, and that guy's going for it, and he's going to not make it. He just gets so close as Davey Pacchione, the official over there, trying to help out, and the Hazleton area guy goes down not once, but twice. He's trying to help him out. Don't let Pacchione pull a muscle. He'll be down for a while. 22 in on the stop there for Hazleton area. Hayden Nensteel under center. Power I. And he gets hit in the backfield, and he's going to be short. The Cougars being stout in the center. And that is going to bring up, with 3:17 to go, a 3rd down and goal. Lineman's going to come out. Ardo's going to come in. A couple other guys coming in. Schmidt. They got no timeouts. Remember that here. They're all timeouted out. Nine seconds on the play clock. They'll get it off. Howe. Reverse the action. Around the corner goes Devon Underwood. Score! They light the lamp as the one-on-one with Davon Underwood wasn't going to happen for anybody else other than Davon. 2:42 on the clock, and the Wolfpack looking to make it 14. Firing up the trains here in Plains. Kick is up, and it is through. 14-6. Timeout on the field. We'll be back.
Thank our local State Farm insurance agents. Frank Sirokach, located at 186 East Tioga Street in Tunkhannock. Call 570-836-4000 for Frank Sirokach.
Booted down to about the 7 or 8 yard line. The Cougars coming upfield. They got a little head of steam across the 30-yard line, and they're still going. So a nice job there. And that was a wrong guy going forward. The ball was back at the 30, so my apologies. I thought all of a sudden this one guy starts running downfield. He got twisted and turned, but there's a big flag down, and the ball is laying like a biscuit there at the 31-yard line. Goes against Hazleton area. So that'll back up the Cougars here in the personal foul. First down. We'll give it to the running back. That's Heck up near the 49-yard line, so a bit short of the midfield stripe. 2:25 on the clock. Heck right near first down, but it'll be a bit short here. 2 minutes on the clock. Appreciate you joining us tonight here in the Wilkes-Barre student broadcast here at Wolfpack Stadium. 2 weeks, Wolfpack will be back, Valley West. Ardo goes low on Heck, kind of shot in like a low missile. 4th down and short. So over goes the quarterback. Talk with the head football coach, Scott Sacco. J.J. Lantigua, the sophomore, had that long touchdown jaunt that nobody could catch him. That's a second team guy. Will they burn this clock and call a timeout here with about a minute to go? A little over. And that looks like what they're going to do. We have a timeout. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back here at Wolfpack Stadium.
Personal injury lawyers, Comets Law. Comets Law Firm is a full-service law firm serving clients throughout the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, with particular emphasis on the greater Wilkes-Barre and Scranton area. But they also service Allentown, Philadelphia, State College, Pottsville, and Harrisburg. Personal injury, motor vehicle accidents, medical malpractice, family law. Call Personal Injury Lawyers, Comets Law, 570-829-1111. CometsLaw.com for Jonathan Comets and his team of.
We're back as the Cougars took that timeout on a 4th down and a little bit. Oh, boy. They had a guy move over there. Oh, that's a stinger. It's going to back them up 5. All that time, you call a timeout, and the receiver on the far right wasn't real sure on where the line of scrimmage was. And it's going backwards. A little bit of chatter going on up front there. And if you're Hazleton, you want to stay away from that. And if you're the Wolfpack, what are you thinking? Don't be talking and get a penalty. You're up a touchdown. There's a minute to go. Last thing you want to do is give Hazleton life with a first down. So cut the chatter, play ball. High snap, knuckleball shorty. Good roll. That's a good Hazleton area roll. I got some good bakeries up there. Timeout on the field, 47 seconds. We'll take a brief audio timeout here. They'll be back here in about 15 seconds.
Green Valley Landscaping Incorporated. We do commercial, residential, roadside improvements, landscape maintenance, hydro seeding, and irrigation. Our goal is to provide results that exceed our clients' expectations. Located on Reese Street in Plains, give us a call, 570-824-TREE. That's 824-8733 for Green Valley Landscaping Incorporated. No job too big or
Thank our friends at Green Valley Landscaping. They do the landscaping here at the high school. Right-hand side, Underwood. And he's got company out there as the Cougars take care of him. 38 seconds on the clock. You're up a score. You don't want to turn over. I think you just salt the clock away here if you're Wilkes-Barre. You got to regroup at half. And, again, you're leading, but you're not nearly playing up to the potential that you have. But, again, you got to execute. $14 seconds. You don't even have to run a play. The play clock is above the game clock, and I think they'll just let it run out and go to the locker room. We're going to take a halftime break here. Wilkes-Barre area leads 14-6, and we'll be back for the third quarter.
Green Valley Landscaping Incorporated. We do commercial, residential, roadside improvements, landscape maintenance, hydro seeding, and irrigation. Our goal is to provide results that exceed our clients' expectations. Located on Reese Street in Plains, give us a call, 570-824-TREE. That's 824-8733 for Green Valley Landscaping Incorporated. No job too big or too small. We'd like to thank our local State Farm insurance agents. Frank Sirocach, located at 186 East Tioga Street in Tunkhannock. Call 570-836-4000 for Frank Sirocach. Mendocino's Pizzeria Ristorante, located in the ShopRite Plaza, Route 502 in Covington Township. 570-842-2070. You can visit them online. It is mendocinospizza.com. Like us on Facebook and Instagram, serving the North Pocono community for over 37 years. 570-842-2070, Mendocino's Pizzeria Ristorante. We thank our friends at Chancellor Financial Trusted Advisors. Services include asset management, retirement planning, education planning, estate planning, and tax planning. Give Bob Dwyer and his team a call for a free consultation, 570-822-4475. Chancellor Financial, located on Public Square in Wilkes-Barre. Orthodontics Unlimited has 5 convenient locations throughout Northeast Pennsylvania to serve you. Kingston, Clark Summit, Carbondale, Honesdale, and Dinkman's Ferry. Dr. Mariotti, Dr. Abod, and Dr. Serio encourage you to schedule a free consultation. Choose braces or aligners and enjoy unlimited confidence, unlimited smiling, and unlimited happiness. You can visit them online at orthounlimited.org. Choose Invisalign or braces and smile without limits. Schedule your free consultation at Orthodontics Unlimited with 5 locations throughout northeastern Pennsylvania. Friends at our Carol and Janelle and the Takeaway Kitchen, home of the famous Old Forge Pizza in the pizza capital of the world at 443 South Main Street. In business since 1962. 570-457-5555. You can visit them online at ourcarolandjanelle.com and the famous Takeaway Kitchen. Dr. Walt Delgadio, urologist at Wayne Memorial Hospital, practicing in the Wyoming Valley since 2002, treating all disorders of the urinary system, including the bladder, kidneys, and prostate. Urinary issues, kidney stones, cancers of the urinary tract, urinary infections, and routine prostate checks. Treating men, women, and children. Offices in Wilkes-Barre, Honesdale, and Susquehanna. Immediate appointments available. 570-266-8543. Dr. Walt Delgadio, urologist from Wayne Memorial Hospital. Athletic Republic with 2 locations in Dallas and Moosic. Sports performance training for athletes. Gain an advantage by getting faster, stronger, more agile, and more powerful. Fitness classes for active adults. Functional, full body fitness that enables you to get more out of life. So visit our sports performance training in Moosic at 3356 Burney Avenue and in Dallas at 220 East Center Hill Road. For Moosic, call 570-346-2929. And in Dallas, 570-675-2600. Sports performance training for athletes at Athletic Republic with Dallas and Moosic locations. And in the back mountain, Melissa Walter, located at 1934 Memorial Highway in Shavertown. Call Melissa at 570-675-6960.
All right, we are back here at Wolfpack Stadium. 14-6 Wilkes-Barre area. Jaden Sanchez to kick it away. And he'll send a knuckleball down the Hazelton sideline. He'll get it around the 17-yard line and get upfield. They're still on their feet, looking for some room. There is number 5 before the Wolfpack converge, Logan Gennaro. I think that was Connor Bacon. First and 10 here for the Cougars to start the second half. We'll send somebody in motion, packing the lineup, and it'll be Keeper, quarterback. He is tied up right near the 30-yard line, so right near the line of scrimmage. Several Wolfpack players there for the stop. So Lantigua wearing 15, playing quarterback tonight. Right-hand side, handoff going straight forward, just a couple. And a flag comes in late. Not sure, this is either a hold or a face mask. Looks like a hold. So that'll back up Hazelton area here. You think, boy, the Wolfpack have a lot of guys on their team. There's a lot of guys that are banged up. When I look at guys in jerseys, in uniforms on the sideline, about 37 players on top of the 11, so it was about 48 players dressed. Lantigua's going to roll back across his body. It's almost a pick and a strumming from Gimbinski. He tried to do that a couple times where he kind of rolls out and then throws it against the grain. I remember those guys saying you never throw across your body. And another example there. But he's done some positive stuff tonight here for Hazelton area, including a long touchdown run. Their only one that has gotten on the board. 10:48 on the clock here. Quarter number 3. Here are the Cougars on a long third down. 3rd and 20. A couple of receivers to each side. A running back there. We'll send the tight end over on the right. And they're going to throw a screen across the middle, a little high. And dangerous pass. It'll be a punting situation here for Hazelton area. There was a penalty there with the ineligible guy downfield. Honesdale all over Bruce Wayne tonight, 30 Zipperoni. Luke Kopechny gets on the board, nearly 90 yards for Wyoming area. They trail 14-6. Lake Lehman dominating Nanticoke tonight, 28-0. We'll get to some more scores. Here's the punt. Going to take a bounce near the 44-yard line. So short field here for Wilkes-Barre at 10:33 on the clock. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back. All right, we got a whistle again. Wilkes-Barre area student broadcast tonight. Cougars Hazelton in town to take on the Wolfpack of Wilkes-Barre area. Out in the flat, and Wolfpack catch it, and they're going backwards. So trying to find a hole, but, they were at the original line of scrimmage, end up going backwards, and it's at the 45-yard line. Some of the old-timers in the stands are like, go forward. But there was nothing there. The way the Cougars played that sideline, they wanted him to come back in. That'll bring up second and long here for the Wolfpack. Howe will roll right. He's got the long flood route. It's right near the sticks. So two guys right near each other, Kozlowski and Underwood. And one kind of acted like a shield there as Underwood made the catch and got the first down here for WBA. Two receivers over to the left. Dardo will be in the backfield. Kozlowski and Underwood on the right-hand side. Seven seconds. Howe's going to throws a sidearm to Underwood, and he gets wrapped up immediately. Flag down. So 9:21 on that clock.
Dead ball, personal foul on the Wolfpack. Dead ball, personal foul on the Cougars. Penalties will offset. The down count will be second down.
Second down and short. West Scranton and Mid-Valley tied at the half. Howe going up top. He's got a guy. He's going to be too long. A little bit more air under that one needed. Coming up tonight at 10 o'clock, it is the Football Blitz Friday night. Interview coaches and players, 14 apiece between Dunmore and Lakeland tonight. Third and short. Wolfpack taking as much time as they can here. They'll throw it out in the flat. They got a guy. Wait to get their blocks, and then they burst forward, and they've got something inside the 8-yard line. Looks like Rajon Watson. Wolfpack hurrying the pace. Trying to go quickly here, not to let Hazleton area get a sub in. Signal from the sideline coming. Three receivers clustered on the right-hand side. Triple slant, double slant, guy in the flat. Let's see if they could cross up the receivers. They're going to throw an immediate out here. Kozlowski gets a block, and he is in for the touchdown. So 8-yard touchdown pass to Kozlowski. So Kozlowski with the touchdown. Makes it 20-6 here at the 8:34 mark. Extra point coming up to Jaden Sanchez. Kick is up, and it's good. 21-6. Quarter 3, we'll be back.
Melissa Walter, located at 1934 Memorial Highway in Shavertown.
Wolfpack boot this thing down to about the 2-yard line. Reverse the action. Josh Heck, right-hand side. He's got a couple blockers. Makes some people miss. Gets up across the 33-yard line. So a little chicanery there here in the third quarter. North Pocono 4 touchdowns better than Dallas tonight. Pittston all over Crestwood. Valley View leads Scranton by a score. Handoff. Heck. And not too much there. 55 in on the stop here for Wilkes-Barre. Goudros. Scranton Prep leading Wallen Paupack by a couple touchdowns. Hanover area 3 scores better than Tunkhannock. Tomorrow, Holy Redeemer and Holy Cross. Carry up the middle. And the Wolfpack stop that. Again, Goudros. Abington Heights, Delaware Valley, 4 o'clock tomorrow. And Old Forge and Trail now Sunday at 1 o'clock. Rolling right. Saraceno missed. And then he comes back after him, and then they miss again, and the Wolfpack give up a first down. That's about effort and heart for the Cougars right there. They chased, they let up, you play to the whistle. And Wolfpack, they had some boo-boos in that first half that they had to learn from. So, again, they're up 21-6, but not as crisp and as sharp as I think they would like to be. Across the middle, picked off. It is Gimbitsky still trying to fight forward. And the Wolfpack in business there at the 46-yard line. Well, they tried to force that in a tight window. It'll be the Wolfpack here taking over, leading by a couple scores. Howe out in the flat, sailed it, but hit the hands of Gimbitsky. He's got to pull that in. Gimbitsky saying it was too high, and Howe going over saying, listen, we're going to make that connection. Don't worry about it. I still think it hit his hands, though. He's got to make the catch. I think he might have swung his head around. The ball was there and might not have been ready. But at this point here, Wolfpack can't make excuses. They've got to execute better. Again, as the season goes on, you want to get better. Screen to Ardo. Ardo's got it. Ardo up towards close to the 40-yard line. We'll spot it right at the 41. Two receivers to each side here at Wolfpack Stadium. Jake Howe keeps it left side. Jake Howe is going to fall short of the first down. It'll bring up fourth down and maybe two here for Wilkes-Barre area. Rarely the clock is moving. It's usually stopping with all the throws from the Wolfpack. Power eye right. Devon Underwood in the backfield. He'll get the carry. He's got the first down, and he is breaking into the secondary, and he's a tough guy to bring down, and two flags come down. Should be in the area of face mask. And let's just double check here as referee Dave Pacchioni came in and told his buddy it's a face mask call against Hazelton, and it'll be an addition here onto that. 5:21 and counting.
Penalties, personal foul, face mask against the Cougars, helping out the distance to the goal. And the first down Wolfpack.
Officials now trying to get together and see what up here. Is there a timeout on the field? Looks like there is. We have a timeout. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back here at Wolfpack Stadium.
Green Valley Landscaping Incorporated. We do commercial, residential, roadside improvements, landscape maintenance, hydro seeding, and irrigation. Our goal is to provide results that exceed our clients' expectations. Located on Reese Street in Plains, give us a call, 570-824-TREE. That's 824-8733 for green.
All right, I think they got everything in place. Quick hitter out there in the flat again. And it's a score me. Trayvon Gambitsky. They ran that play earlier on this side, and they ran it again. Hazelton just couldn't stop it. You got to know what's coming. 5:16 on the clock in the fourth touchdown here for WBA right now. That's where I'd like to see that package come in for Wilkes-Barre area, running the football and running the clock down. In case they ever get a lead like this in games and don't allow another team to come back. Timeout. Here it is 28-6, Wolfpack. Wolfpack going to boot it away. Well, they made it difficult, and Hazleton came up with it on the right-hand side there. Well, not a bad play there by Sanchez, kept it in. First and 10 here, Cougars. Josh Heck's kid on the carry. That's Xavier. I probably have called him Josh Heck tonight. Josh Heck coaching. And number 20, Xavier Heck, 5'9", 154 pounds, burst forward for a first down. Under 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Cougars will get a couple of receivers to the left. They have that H-back here, and then they got the offset guy and roll over the H-back over to the right-hand side. Good catch there, and Heck, right side, finding holes, looking like Papa Bear, and up across that 50 to maybe the 49-yard line. 9-yard gain. Second and 1. Xavier Heck, again, just a sophomore. So the best is yet to come for that young fella for Hazleton area. Heck, right-hand side, hole opened up over there. So they got a nice block. 72 did a good job there. Russell Schmidt, 6 foot, 222 pounds, of turning his guy out. Another first down. Under 4 minutes. Scott Sacco in his first year for the Cougars. Send a guy over to the left, and they'll give it to the running back, and he'll go down near the 44-yard line. So I think that was Carlick, a little bit more of a heavier guy. Marcus West, number 11, that guy switching sides. He's 6 foot, 221 pounds, playing tight end there for the Cougars. 3:15 and counting here at Wilkes-Barre area on a beautiful Friday night in late September. Next weekend, it'll be October. That flew by. But 6 weeks in the high school football season. Right-hand side, Bacon gets his pins taken out. So a good stop over there by Wilkes-Barre area. It looked like Declan Greger came up to make that tackle. Declan, the backup quarterback. Brother Max played some linebacker for WBA. And Wilkes-Barre takes a timeout. Little confusion. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back here on the Wilkes-Barre area student broadcast. All right, back here at Wolfpack Stadium. 3rd down and a little less than 10. They're going to roll over to the right-hand side. And not much there. So good job just kind of holding on to it, not making a boo-boo play there was J.J. Lantigua. Bring up 4th down here for the Cougars. They've run the ball efficiently here. And they're trailing 28-6 with 2:20 to go here in the 3rd. You could kick it away or you could try to make something happen. They're going to go with, we're going to try to make something happen. Bringing the blitz. And the quarterback keeps trying to fake out. Wolfpack unable to do so. Gambitsky pulls him up off the carpet. So Wolfpack will take over. We going hurry up, or we're going to pound the rock? $35-0. North Pocono dominating. Pitson area dominating. Valley View up 2 scores. Berwick and Wyoming area tight. Hanover 35-0 over Tunk. Lehman all over Nanticoke. Three receivers over to the right-hand side. Now, what you haven't done yet is fake the immediate and throw the long ball. But they'll give it on the left-hand side. Smith, he's got room, and a flag comes down in the area of holding. Wolfpack will go backwards here with 2:10 to go here in quarter number 3. Holding Wolfpack. Just like we thought. Carbondale all over Montrose, 33-0. Out in the flat, Gambitsky looking to make some wiggle room. Ball comes out late after Heck made the tackle. Throw out a random score. Lancaster Catholic 27, Hamburg 21. State College leading Central Dauphin tonight, 28-13. Somebody's yelling in the background, "Hey, did you hear that one?" How about those Smoking Indians, 41-0 over Selinsgrove. The Troy Trojans leading Wyalusing, Southern Columbia all over Danville. Jersey Shore, 35-14. Tom Gavrish goes back to Williamsport and is leading. Here's the bombs away. Lorraine, he's wide open. Will he catch it? Oh, he got impeded and the flags come in. So Creech got held up. Try to find some District 11 scores, so I might be able to find that Valley West score.
Passing interference against the Cougars.
No, No Valley West score. Trying to find it, but I don't have that score right now. One of the guys banged up. We'll take a quick timeout and be right back.
Graphics is a premier one-stop custom print shop that provides quality work with unmatched turnaround times. From variable mailings and postcards to brochures and catalogs. Check them out online. It's independentgraphics.com. Call 570-654-4040 for Lou Champy and his team at Independent Graphics.
The Wolfpack come out on second down and short. Nice job. 53 helping plug that hole up along with number 30. So credit to Danny Zola and Joel Vasquez. Third down and a few. More flags. Offside will be an automatic first down here for the Wolfpack. Reverse the action. Underwood's got all kind of room over there. Trusts it. And he's got the first down a little bit more. He's still on his feet and still down the sideline. Inside the 20-yard line goes Devon Underwood. They're going to say he stepped out at the 23. That's where the official is standing. Cow trying to get his guys set here. Cow looking, he's got a guy and throws a fireball over by Gambitsky. Nice sportsmanship there. You know, you talk about football, a game of toughness. Scott Mooney went over and knew he got there a hair late, and he just held up Howe. And he's been a tough guy tonight for the Cougars, and he's played physical, made some big plays. That one was like, you know what? There's a good guy, man. He didn't want to bang up the quarterback and do something late and used his good judgment. 11 seconds on the clock. Right side. Creech. He gets immediately hit, and flags are down. Holding against Wilkes-Barre with 5 seconds on the clock here in the third. So you've run that play 3 or 4 times. They haven't tried to go for the long ball on it. And Hazelton just keeps coming up now and saying, you know what, we're going to stop you. And they did, and caught Wilkes-Barre in a holding situation. Quarter over, fourth quarter coming. We'll take a timeout and be back.
Orthodontics Unlimited has 5 convenient locations throughout Northeast Pennsylvania to serve you. Kingston, Clark Summit, Carbondale, Honesdale, and Dingman's Ferry. Dr. Mariotti, Dr. Abod, and Dr. Serio encourage you to schedule a free consultation. Choose braces or aligners and enjoy unlimited confidence, unlimited smiling, and unlimited happiness. You can visit them online at orthounlimited.org. Choose Invisalign or braces and smile without limits. Schedule your free consultation at Orthodontics Unlimited with 5 locations throughout Northeastern Diner, East Main Street in Wilkes-Barre, across from the casino. Fans, it's hard to find a place with a home-cooked taste. Open 7 days a week and 24 hours.
Comes the Wolfpack, the band playing loud. Jay Cow running for his life, and he's going to get the first down as the scrambler goes all the way down just at the marker. I think he's got enough. 15 yards on that, on the first play of the fourth. So a Wolfpack lead it 28-6. Valley West beat the Cougars last week, their first win in a long time. Delay a game, Wolfpack. Wolfpack got to clean it up, man. Very simple. We're up 28-6, but you need to play better. They know it. They'll give it. Smith meanders through. Smith tries to get some of that stuff back. Flags come in late. A little bit of late shenanigans going on there in the secondary. As Wolfpack and the Cougars went at it in the secondary. Both teams trying to calm down their respective guys. But I think we're going to get either one-sided or offsetting penalties here on this. Wow, this is an awful long conversation for just a penalty. I'm not even sure what's up. It was offsetting penalties, but like, then what? I don't know why that long discussion and everybody in a little huddle up. Fourth quarter, trying to move along here, but getting close to that 9 o'clock hour. And they're saying, hey, do we have enough guys? Are we good? Hey, I was trying to fake everybody out. Jay Cow, what the heck is going on here? Underwood left side, or is that Smith? Smith. Nothing doing there. So Loss of 5. Third down here for the Wolfpack. Wow. Up top. Denied. Great coverage over there from Hazelton. I think that was 23. Gianni Terse. $10:39 to go. Timeout. Wolfpack. I'll be back. All right, after another stoppage in play, it is 4th down, Wolfpack. Reverse the actions worked all night, and Pena, and he's going, and he's still on his feet, and he scores. Touch me down. 3 for 3 on the reverse the action. Pena does it. Berwick all over Wyoming area, 28-6. Mid-Valley leads West Scranton by a score. And the kick is up, and it is good. Time out of the field, time out here at Wolfpack Stadium. We'll be right back. back at it here at Wilkes-Barre. Down to about the 5-yard line, and the Cougars come out of that, and they're still on their feet. The Heck guy, Xavier, up across the 30-yard line. Late hit there by Wilkes-Barre area. Not too sharp there by the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack, and that'll be a 15-yarder that'll be tacked on to the end of that.
Dead ball, personal foul on the Wolfpack. Dead ball, personal foul on the Cougars. Those penalties well set. First down.
You're up 35-6. A discipline has to extend. Coach Khalifi going off down there on the sidelines. Now he's just coaching. No longer administrating here in the district. He gets a chance to relax a little bit. Why not relax and coach a little football? That pass is incomplete out in the flat. Well, that'll stop the clock once again. And another yellow hanky is down. Not for somebody to blow their nose, but to say, we got another penalty here, Jack. 10:15 on the clock. Yard penalty now, Hazelton. So a little bit of behavior issues going on right now. Both teams need to get reeled in. Valley View up 3 scores. Berwick all over Wyoming area tonight. It is Lakeland taking the lead over Dunmore. Mid-Valley 2 scores better than West Side Story. Honesdale dominating tonight against Western Wayne. And Scranton Prep 17 points better than Wallenpaupack. So it's second down. We'll run the ball. Breaking out right side. Heck. And some of the elderly guys out in the stands here saying they saw 68 Holt. Well, they saw it, but I didn't see it. And obviously the officials didn't see it. Again, that's just a couple of guys in the stands. Who knows what really happened. But, hey, Heck got a long run there, and it's third down for Hazelton, and they're back at it. Heck. Going to be short of the first down. A surge there defensively by the Wolfpack to stop him. Fourth down. Fourth and short. Here come the Cougars. They'll give it to their running back, and he's got the first down. Spin it around at the 39-yard line. So Xavier Heck bringing back some memories of Josh Heck from Hazelton area. Back then, Rocco Patrone, the head coach. Now retired. I think he's down in Florida. Hanging out. Wonder what happened to Chuck. Rocco Patrone knows what I'm talking about. Where the heck is Chuck? First down. I think Chuck was number 80 for Hazleton. 8:45 on the clock, a whistle, timeout. Cougars will take a timeout. We'll be right back. First and 10. Cougars are going to throw a little intercept. No! Creech. Dude. Creech is going to remember that one. I see him in the halls at the high school. I'm going to give him a little side eye there. Come on, man. You got to make that catch. That was a gimme. 8:40 on the clock here. 35-6 is the score. He's laughing about it over there. Like, man, I don't know what happened on that. They'll send a couple of receivers to the right and a single guy over to the left. They'll send that tight end to the left-hand side. Heck gives a little jab step, and right-hand side goes quarterback, keep it. If it was a lefty, he might be Tebow-like, but he's kind of built like him. J.J. Lantigua, 5'10", $188. Obviously, he's not that big, but he runs with authority, and he's got a little punch to him as well. Couple of guys over to the left-hand side. Heck, shuffle left, and the Wolfpack converge on him. So, yes, Rocco Petrone, he's watching the broadcast tonight from Florida. Got the slippers on, got the hamburger meat hanging out. And he's just sitting back, relaxing, probably having some prosciutto down there. And movement on the line from the Cougars, and that'll back them up. 7:33 on the clock. Two receivers going far left. Got the tight end over there. Bring a guy in motion. That didn't look like a real clean motion, but his guy's wide open. It's going to be a score it for the Cougars. I don't know about that motion. The dude was like a little tight, coming a little forward. They get away with it. It's a score. Touch me down, Cougars.
28-yard touchdown pass.
Dude is down here for Hazleton. Let's hope he's okay. Training staff goes out. We'll take a quick QT here, and we'll be right back.
Diner, East Main Street in Wilkes-Barre, across from the casino. Fans, it's hard to find a place with a home-cooked taste. Open 7 days a week and 24 hours on the weekends for good food and the convenience of being open when your belly is hungry. Visit Dee's Diner tonight.
All right, here comes the 2-point conversion, and we've got a timeout, Jack. All right, another timeout on the field. Why not? 7:27 on the clock. We'll be right back with some prosciutto.
Dr. Todd Pacheski, located at 1500 Wyoming Avenue in 44, is conveniently located for you and your family. Teeth cleaning, general and restorative, plus cosmetic dentistry, including dental implants, Invisalign, and more. Call 570-287-2500 or visit Dr. Todd online. It's drtoddsmileon.com for Dr. Todd Pacheski.
All right, here we go. It is a 2-point conversion. Heck, he's coming back this way in the flat. He's wide open. Score the 2-point conversion. They couldn't get to him, and he's no Josh. He's Xavier Heck. And it's now 35-14 with 7:27 to go. Will the Wolfpack have an answer and run the football, or will Hazelton hang in there? We'll find out shortly. All right, we're going to kick it down, fumble a little bit. Oh, the ball's still going. Hazelton's going to come up with it. Oh, my goodness. Ooh-wah, ooh-wah, boo-boo city. Yes, sir, that is a big mistake there. And the Cougars are alive. Officials talking about it. In my eyes, this is Hazelton football. I don't think they were down. I think the ball's still going, and it is Cougar ball. 7:25 remaining. Here comes Hazelton. Bring their tight end over to the right-hand side. Heck with the little jab step again. He tries to fit through a small window, and he cannot. Grabbed from behind. Ardo. Second down. You're down 3 scores. 7 minutes and just a little itsy-bitsy there on that clock. And Hazleton taking a while in the huddle. A little bit more sense of urgency after no gain. Because you got to score 3 times. You got to believe, I think, right now, if you're Hazleton, like, hey, we can do this. They keep it right-hand side. Quarterback still looking for room. He's a wiggler. He's a jiggler. He's down to the 11-yard line. He dropped the ball at the last minute, but his knees were down. No, they say Wolfpack the ball. I thought his knees were down. But Dave Pacchione comes up and says, nope, and he was right there. So Wolfpack will take over as Pac-Man makes the big call. North Pocono beats Dallas 35-14. Pittston area in a romper room over Crestwood, 47-7. Valley View 4 touchdowns better than Scranton. Berwick still dominating Wyoming area. Prep 17 better than Wallenpaupack. Lakeland leading Dunmore. Got Mid-Valley all over West Side Story. Honesdale taking care of Western Wayne. Wolfpack just running it forward. And with 6:25 on the clock, you run the football, you run this clock out, and you get out of Dodge right now. Hazleton's made a couple plays. Credit to them tonight. Injury on the field, timeout on the field. We'll be back.
Dr. Todd Pacheski, located at 1500 Wyoming Avenue in 44, is conveniently located for you and your family. Teeth cleaning, general and restorative, plus cosmetic dentistry, including dental implants, Invisalign, and more. Call 570-287-2500 or visit Dr. Todd online. It's drtoddsmileon.com for Dr. Todd Pacheski.
All right, here we go a little bit later here after timeouts and flags have dominated this ball game in injuries. Clock is ticking down. Second down. And they'll run the ball. Smith. 15-yard line. Third down. Hazleton, credit to them. They have made some plays tonight. They've gotten some turnovers. They're not giving up. They're fighting, clawing, and scratching like a true Cougar team. Declan Greger comes into the lineup here. Oh, boy. Fumble. Fumble, fumble, fumble. Who's got the ball? I mean, Hazleton's got a guy there. We got a flag down. We got players all over the ground. The officials will make an announcement here in a moment. This looks like Hazleton area football. But it'll be a little anticlimactic after the fact, after some guy had the football, 3 players were on the ground, officials talking about, kind of hungry for a cheeseburger tonight. Get in line, buddy. What do we got? Something. Personal foul, Wolfpack. How about football? So, first and goal, Hazleton area. They never said who had the ball, but evidently Hazleton has the ball. 5 minutes on the clock. It's been a yucky yuck for the Wolfpack in the penalty department, in the turnover department. Got to go cleanup time at some point. These guys got to clean it up. And you can't just wave the magic wand. They got to start playing better football. It's week 6. They know it. And guess what? Timeout. Wolfpack. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back.
Republic with 2 locations in Dallas and Music. Sports performance training for athletes. Gain an advantage by getting faster, stronger, more agile, and more powerful. Fitness classes for active adults. Functional, full body fitness that enables you to get more out of life. So visit our sports performance training in Music at 3356 Bernie Avenue and in Dallas at 220 East Center Hill Road. For music, call 570-346-2929. And in Dallas, 570-675-2600. Sports performance training for athletes at Athletic Republic with Dallas and
All right, here comes the Cougars. Heck, pitch left, kick out. Heck going forward, Heck down inside the 4-yard line.
Down at the 4-yard line, gain of 4, will be second and goal.
Cougars come out with a heavy look again. Right side. He's not heavy. He's my brother. Xavier Heck score.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. 4-yard touchdown run by Hazleton quarterback, number 20, Xavier Heck.
One of the Wolfpack guys is down there. So the Cougars get point number 20 with 4:19 remaining. Penalty against Wolfpack. Do you go for 2 here? Doesn't it matter? We'll keep it at 1. Floater. Kick is good. 35-21. 4:19 on the clock. Timeout here at Wolfpack Stadium. John Mendola Show Network, Wilkes-Barre student broadcast. We'll be back. Booted down, and it'll go out of bounds. So we'll get a penalty here against Hazleton area.
Wolfpack will take over 1st and 10 from their own 35 yards.
So Jake Howe on the sideline, and Declan Greger will come in. Ardo goes forward for a couple. Just over 4 minutes here on the clock at Wolfpack Stadium. as the Wolfpack have built up a lead and they're just trying to run out the clock and take it home. Straight up the middle. Be a clock runner there. Hanover area shuts out Tunkhannock. Lopsided score tonight. Lakeland goes up 2 scores on How Do You Like Your Deer Meat? 3 minutes and 13 seconds here. 3rd down for the Wolfpack. Whether you're in Florida, hanging out in the valley, Drums, Cunningham Valley, or Florida like Rocco Patron, you're seeing some football action here tonight from Wolfpack Stadium. Ardo on the carry across the 50-yard line, and he's got a first down. 2:37 and counting. Declan Greger will go under center, I backfield. Ardo tries to be patient, goes outside, and goes down there at the 40-yard line. Kind of surrendered himself, but it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd short here for the Wolfpack. Under 2 minutes remaining. Dee's Diner, they're open 24/7, 365. They do not close. Wing bites, yummy. Gravy fries, Be a late night snack tonight. Maybe I do the Friday night football blitz at 11 o'clock's out. And just got to take a ride over to Dee's and get some gravy fries, something tasty. Maybe an open-faced turkey. Maybe I'll see a stranger in a green hat there. Named Jimmy. $1:19 to go. Playing into the night here at Wolfpack Stadium. Appreciate you joining us. Is our Wilkes-Barre area student broadcast tonight. All right, the kneel down. 50 seconds. So that's going to wrap it up here, 35-21. We got 44 seconds to go. Car is piling in to pick up little Johnny and take him home. Or maybe he's going to Dee's. Got little pancakes tonight. I'll probably go home and Johnny will make me a little egg sandwich. Oh, the kid's tired. 35-21. That will do it tonight. Wolfpack victorious. Appreciate you joining us here on the John Mendola Show Network on our student broadcast. It's official and a final in 10 seconds. That'll run out, and we'll run out of here as well. Have a good night, everybody. Wolfpack win.